Hello, my fellow felines. This is KittyCatPWYarn here, and welcome to another Create a Sim. And today we are actually creating the wonderful Dustin Williams and his cat Elvira. You have seen the build for their house already on Friday. If you haven't, I will link it in the description down below. But if they are partnered with a build, you know what that means. They are going to be in my PWY Save that will eventually come out. I can't promise when. It's probably not going to be this year, but maybe next year. We'll see. But Dustin Williams, he has the Friend of the Animals aspiration because he is a vet. He has the cat lover, noncommittal, and bookworm traits. And then we have his cat Elvira, who is a cute little Siamese girl, and she is affectionate, talkative, and spoiled. And basically, their short little backstory is that Dustin owns his own vet clinic, and Elvira came in as a rescue, just kind of off the streets, stray. And they've been inseparable ever since. And honestly, I just think that's the cutest darn thing in the world. So I had to put that into their backstory. So Dustin is a single dude who is really into like video games and animals and knitting. He doesn't have a computer. He is very kind of old school. He considers himself an old soul because that's just who he is. Others consider him a hipster. I personally do not, but there are people that are like, yeah, Dustin's a hipster. Like, he doesn't have a computer and he thinks he's cool. And I also imagine that the video game console he has in his house is older too, so that's another reason why people are like, oh, Dustin, you're such a hipster. But like I said, I don't think he actually is. He's just kind of your normal run-of-the-mill dude that is just kind of born in the wrong generation. So I guess technically, if people said that, like in real life, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're a hipster. Like, shut up." But Dustin is just doesn't like modern technology too much. Like, he has a TV and stuff, and obviously he has stuff for the vet clinic, but he's not a big fan of it, and that's okay. Not everyone has to be super up to date with the latest technologies, and that's perfectly fine. His style is pretty basic. There's nothing too like extravagant or anything about it. It's I don't know, it's kind of eccentric, but also basic at the same time. Like, he wears bright colors, but he doesn't partner them together. So like in his everyday outfit, you'll see he wears like a bright red jacket, but the rest of his outfit is black. So he likes that like one or two accent colors, but overall he's like pretty simple. Um, and actually, in the pants that he's wearing, they're pants from Discovery University, and they actually show his boxers. And I didn't realize that when I gave them to him, but I was like, you know what? I think that works. uh, and then his formal wear isn't like super formal, it's just kind of a nice jacket and some slacks, but he's not the type to get too dressed up either. He's very low key. I honestly kind of picture him being a stoner, and I hope that's okay. But yeah, he's just very basic, and he likes things simple, and that's just kind of how he is. And I think you can tell that by his house too. Like I said, if you didn't watch this video, go watch it. You'll understand what I mean. But his house is very simple, and there are lots of books and things there, and I think it just all really makes sense. But we're moving on to his party wear, and his party wear isn't anything special either. It's like a sweater and jeans because he's like, yeah, like, I don't care that much. Like, I imagine he doesn't really go out to parties anyway. I imagine he is very introverted and just likes to stay home with his kitten all the time. She's not actually a kitten, she's like a adult cat, but I imagine he just kind of like stays home with her and chills and reads books and things like that. and knits and things. But we are getting pretty close to the end of the video, so if you do want to download Dustin and Elvira, they are on the gallery under the hashtag KittyCatPWY or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWYarn. But with all that being said, I'm gonna go, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends. If you like this one, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out some other videos of mine while you're at it.